Hello friends, welcome to my channel. Today is 10th of February 2026. We'll try this medium Sudoku puzzle of New York Times. I will not be using auto candidate mode, rather I'll be doing it manually. So now we start trying to identify cell where the number 1 is a unique number, and here we get one cell where number 1 is unique. We post it. Then we try to identify cell where 1 is a likely candidate. So these are the two cells in this block where 1 is a likely candidate. Then here also we get two cells where number 1 is a likely candidate. And we go to number 2. So here we get a cell where number 2 is a unique number. So these are the two cells where 2 is a likely candidate in this block. Here also we get two cells where 2 is a likely candidate in this block. And we go to 3. So we get two cells here where 3 is a likely candidate. Then we go to 4. Yeah, here we get two cells here where 4 is a likely candidate. Go to 5. Here we get a cell where 5 is a unique number. And here we get two cells where 5 is a likely candidate in this block. And similarly here also we get two cells where 5 is a likely candidate. Because of this 4, 5, then this is a cell where 2 is unique. And this is a cell where the number 8 is unique. So we have completed 5, we go to 6. So these are the two cells where 6 is a likely candidate. Here also we get two cells where 6 is a likely candidate. And here we get two cells where 6 is a likely candidate. And here too we get two cells where 6 is a likely candidate. Then we go to 7. So here are the two cells in this block where 7 is a likely candidate. We go to 8. So here we get two cells where 8 is a likely candidate. And we go to 9. So this is a cell where number 9 is unique. Then we already have a 2 here, so that means we need to remove 2 here. So coming back to 9, here also we get a cell where 9 is a unique number. Then we get two cells here where 9 is a likely candidate. Okay. So here we now find these are two cells where 2 is a likely candidate. So now let us fill up this particular row. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Then these are the two cells where 7 is a likely candidate. Now 7 will not come here. 7 will not come here. This is a cell where 7 is unique. And now these are the two cells where 7 is a likely candidate. And similarly here also we get two cells where 7 is a likely candidate. Okay, now we fill up the remaining cells, blank cells. We can take up any row, column or blank. We'll start with the cells having least number of open cells. So we take up this one, we have 1. Then these are the cells where 2 will come in all the likely in all the 4 cells. Then 3 is already there. Similarly 4 is also likely in all the 4 cells. Then 5 is already there, 6 is posted, 7 is posted, then 8 in these 3 cells. Then 9 is already there. So now we can take up this particular block. So we have 1, and then this will be a cell where 2 is likely in these 3 cells. Then similarly 3 is also likely in these 3 cells. Then 4 will come in all cells, all the cells. 5, 6, 7 are already there. Then 8 in 8 and 9 is already there. So we take up this particular block. We have a 1, 2 is already posted. Then we have a 3 here, 3 and a 3. Then we have 4 in these 3 cells, 5 cells, 4 cells, sorry. Then 5, 6 is already there. Then 7 is already posted, 8 is already posted, then 9. So we collected 9 in these 3 cells. Now we'll come to this. We have 1 and 1. 2 is already there. Then 3 is posted. 4, 5 is already there. 6 is already posted. Then 7. So no, you don't have a 7 here. That means 7 can come only in these 3 cells. So it will not come here. Then similarly 8 is already posted, 9 is already posted. So we take up this particular column. We have a 1, 2, then 3 is already posted, 4 is already there, then 5 and 5. Then 6 is already there, then 7 is already posted, 8 will come only here, so 8 is also posted, 9 is already posted. So here we get a cell where whichever number 5 seems to be okay. We'll just cross check. We have a 1, 2, then 3 is already there, 4 is there, 5 is what we require, 6, 7, then 8 and 9. Yes, this is a cell where 5 is unique, in which case this becomes a 1. So we remove 1 from here. So since this is 5, this becomes a 4 and this is a 5. Okay. Then here also we remove 1 and 1. So 1 and 1 can come here. So that means these are the 2 cells where 1 is a likely candidate. Okay. So let us fill up this particular block. So we have a 1. Then yes, this is a cell where 2 is unique. So then we remove 2 from here. Then 3 is already there, 4 is 5 is already there. Then these are the 2 cells where 6 is a likely candidate. Then 7 is already there. Then 8 again, 8 and 8. 9 is already there. Since we have 8 and 6, so we need to remove 6 from here. In which case this is a cell where 6 is unique. Okay. So now you don't have 1 here, 1 will not come here. So this is a cell where 1 is unique. So now we will complete this particular block. We have a 1, 2, then so it's a 3, 4. So 3, 4 and 3, 4. Here also it will be 3 and 3. Then similarly we'll have a 5 in these 2 cells. Then 6 is already there. Then 7 is already posted. Then we need to post 8. And 9 is already there. Now since we have a 8 and 6 here, so that means we need to remove 8 and 8 from here. So we get a 4 and 3 here. So here also we need to remove 4 and 3. So this also we need to remove 3 and 3. So we have a 4, 3, 4, 3, which means this is a 7 and this is a 3. So 7 means this is a 8. No, there's something wrong here, so we need to again post here. Let's say remove 7 and 8. So we have a 1, then 2, then 3 is likely. We'll post the entire thing once again. So we have a 3, then 4. Here also 4 is likely. Then 5 is already there. 6 is already there. Then this will be a 7. Then 8. 8 is not easier. It will not come. Then 9 is already there. So it's a 3, 4, 7 here. And it will be a 5, 8 and 7. So but 5 is already there. So this becomes a 8. And this becomes a 7. So in which case we need to remove 7 from here. So the numbers here required are 1, 2, 3, 5. So 5 will be coming here. So these are the two cells where 5 is a likely candidate. So there was some little bit of mix up. So we have 3, 4, 5 in this and 8, 6. So now we come back to this particular block. We have a 1, then we have a 2 already posted, then 3, 3, 3, 3 and 3. Then similarly 4, 4 and 4, and here also you get a 4 and 4. Then 5 is possible in these 4 cells. Then 6 is already posted, 7 is already there, then 8. So it will be 8, 9. Here also it will be 8, 9. Here also it will be 8, 9. Then here it will be 8 and 8. So we get a cell where 4 seems to be unique. Let us check. 1, then 2 is there, 3 is there, then 4 is what we need. 5, 6, 7, 8 and 9. Yes, this is a cell where 4 is unique. So in which case we remove 4 from here, 4 and 4. Here also we remove 4. Now since 4 is there, this becomes a cell where unique number is 3, and then we remove 3 and 3 from here. So here also we remove, this is a cell then which where number 2 is unique, and this becomes a 4. So again here we remove 4, 4 and 4. So this is again a cell where number 3 is unique. So again here we remove 3. Then this becomes a cell where 9 is unique. So here 3, and if you remove 3 and 9, this becomes a cell where 4 is unique. So you remove 4 here, then you remove 9. If you remove 7 and 9, this is a cell where 9, 7 is unique, and this is a cell where 2 is unique. Then in which case this becomes an 8, this becomes a 6, and this becomes a 2. Since 6 is there, this becomes an 8, and this is a 6. Okay, now we'll fill up the last part. We already have 4 here, so we again a little remove this 4 here in these 2 cells. Similarly, we need to remove, because there are only 2 cells, 9 also needs to be removed, and here 2 needs to be removed. So that means this is a cell where 8 is unique. Sorry, we'll just undo. So we have removed 4 from here. Since we have 4 here, so we need to remove 4 and 4 from here. So we also need to remove 2 from here. So the balance will just check. Here also we have a 1, 2, 3, 4. Then here 3 needs to be removed. Here instead of 8, it will be a 3. A little bit of data entry problem. So we remove 8 and 8 here. It will be 3, 9 and a 3, 8. And 2 is already there, so we remove 2. So it's a 1, 2, 3, 4, then 5, then 6, then 7, 8. So here also we need to remove 8 and 9. So here we have a cell where 1, 2, 3, 4 is what is required, then 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So this is a cell where 4 is unique, in which case this becomes a 9. And then here also we have a 1, 2, 3. This is a cell where 8 is unique, and this is a cell where 3 is unique. So since this is a 4, this becomes a 5, and this becomes a 4. So here we need to remove 3, then we need to remove 8 and 9. So it's a 5 6 5 6. Here also we need to remove 3 and we have to remove 2 3. It's a 8 9 8 9. And here we need to remove 5, in which case this becomes a 1. So here we need to remove 1 and 5, and here we need to remove 8. So this becomes a cell where 3 is unique, and this is a cell where 2 is unique. Now coming back, we'll complete this part. So we have a 1 2, then we need to post 3 here, then 3 here, then 4. So this is a cell where 4 is unique. With that we have completed 4, then 5 is already posted, 6 is already posted, 7 is already posted, then 8. So we have a 8 and 8 here, and here also you get an 8, here also you get a 8 and 8. So and then coming to 9, so these are two cells where 9 is unique. 8 is already there, so 8 doesn't come here, sorry. So it's a 5 9 3, but 7 is there, so this becomes a cell where 3 is unique, in which case this is a cell where 3 becomes a unique number. So we remove 3 from here. It's a 5 9 5 9. Then so 1 is already there, so this is a cell where 1 is unique. With that we complete 1. Then this becomes a 7, this becomes a 6, then this becomes a 8, then this becomes a 7, and this becomes an 8. So now we have completed this part. So you now go back to this up 5. Since 5 is there, this becomes a 9, and this becomes a 5. So this is 8, and this is a 9, and we have 5 here, so that means this is 6, and the last number to complete is number 5. Friends, as you see, we were able to complete this medium Sudoku puzzle of New York Times dated 10th February by manually entering all the missing numbers. It took about 16 minutes, of which about 6 to 7 minutes was basically time required to post the missing numbers or the likely numbers in the blank cell. Otherwise it takes about to use the logic takes about approximately about 8 to 10 minutes. I hope you enjoyed the video. Have a nice day.